Hi, nail
Hi, nail
friends.
friends! Welcome to the CND and Beyond segment of Home Nail Care with a spotlight on CND Plexigel, the brush in a bottle gel enhancement system. So you can customize to your nail goals, apply like a pro, and enjoy 3+ weeks of wear. And as you look into the new CND Fall Collection, Dynamic Duality.
Today we're going to walk you through a perfectly executed, personalized to your needs gel enhancement application for those times you can't make it into your favorite salon.
We'll offer up our pro tips for you to try at home, and of course, nail art.
We have a lot of friends joining us today, and we would love to hear from you all. Feel free to drop your questions and comments in the chat, and our education team will do their best to keep up with responses. Beyond Polish was so generous and gave us the opportunity to offer giveaway prizes, so make sure you're commenting in the chat when we make that announcement. We've got our fingers crossed that you're chosen for a prize, but keep the comments coming throughout this CND and Beyond segment because Beyond Polish will choose prize winners at random. So let's kick it off with some comments, and who knows, you might win a prize. When you're feeling inspired to shop for CND mani-pedi products, click the link in the description box titled Shop the Products. So the deal is, when you buy any CND product, you'll get a 2-ounce size of Awfully Fast and ScrubFresh for free. Just make sure you click the link in the description box under Claim Your Limited Free Gift here to activate. This link also allows you to shop for all things CND on the Beyond Polish website.
I'm Alfa Romero, a CND Education Ambassador, a salon owner, and a fellow nail lover. You can find me at alpha.romero24 on Instagram and alfaromero24 on TikTok.
I'm Michelle Wynn, CND Sales Manager, a licensed nail pro, former salon owner, and fellow nail lover. You can follow me on Instagram at michelle.cnd. Alpha, how many years have you been a nail pro?
I got my certification in 1996 in Mexico and 2007 in Texas. Math is not my strength, so a lot.
I've been a nail pro for almost 20 years, so with both of our years of experience, we have a lot of pro tips to share and introduce you to some beloved and must-have CND products.
Let's take a quick look into the heart of CND.
Here are the supplies needed to achieve a 3+ week, strong yet lightweight gel enhancement wear using CND Plexigel. First, Plexigel Bonder. This secures the adhesion of CND Plexigel to the natural nails for 3+ weeks of wear. Plexigel Shaper, a crystal clear brush-on gel enhancement that adds a layer of strength and shape to flat nails. Plexigel Builder, a clear brush-on gel with a thicker viscosity to give you strength for medium to long enhancements. Plexigel Color Builder comes in a variety of 5 neutral shades. September 1st, we launched 5 additional extension shades. Can't wait to swatch them for you all later. Plexigel Color Builder has all the great features of Plexigel Builder, but allows buildable coverage and saves you time with having an enhancement product and color in one. Plexigel Protective Top Coat, a clear, high-gloss protective top coat designed to complete the final layer of Plexigel. CND Enhancement Essentials and CND Essentials. We'll dive into each later. And the CND LED lamp, which is designed to cure all CND light curable systems such as Plexigel. This will ensure the proper cure for long-lasting results. The top features we love are the plate. It guides you to be in the right position for a proper cure. As long as your thumb knuckle is in the placement guide and your palm is flat, your nails are in the right spot to get that perfect cure. The reflective mirror ensures full cure of the nail edges. It's acetone resistant for easy cleanup, and the energy levels adjust for each step.
1 is for your Plexigel bonder. 2B is for Plexigel shaper, builder, and color builder. 2S, S is for shellac. We'll use this when choosing CND shellac for a color option.
And 3, all CND light curable top coats. For today, that includes CND shellac top coats and Plexigel protective top coat. I'm especially excited for this CND and Beyond segment because I love CND Plexigel. Like love, love, love. There's a trending reel called Warning Signs where you go around an office or salon and tape lists of caution conversation topics on everyone's backs. My sign would say, don't ask her what her favorite CND product is. She'll tell you that it's Plexigel and all about how it's changed her life, go over the versatile options, of use, and more.
Okay, Michelle, we don't have time for a short story, so give me a Cliff Notes version of why you love CND Plexigel.
Okay. Simply put, it's extremely user-friendly. All skill levels will have success with Plexigel as long as you follow as directed. Prep, supplies, cure time, etc. Make sure you're doing that and you'll enjoy the amazing retention. Alpha, I feel like your sign would say, don't get her talking about her love for true crime podcasts and CND liquid and powder, right?
I have so many on my list, so don't get me started.
I feel like we'd have both very long lists, especially with that edition of the True Crime podcast because I love them too. In our last CND and Beyond segment, I shared with Global Team CND educator Mary Chia my bonus tip of starting with your non-dominant hand first. I start with my right hand to get the harder one out of the way and leave the easy one last. I was surprised that she always does the easy hand first. So now I'm curious, which hand do you start with?
I start with my easy hand and always regretted that.
That's hilarious. We never learn, do we? Well, I'm going to continue to compile my findings as I go. Now let's watch a quick sizzle reel on CND Plexigel.
Comma gotta get it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it.
To maximize our time together, Alpha has pre-prepped 4 of her fingers and will only demo prep on her thumb. When you try this at home, repeat on all fingers.
Shave the free edge with a 240 grit file. Gently slide the cuticle pusher to lift and loosen any known living tissue. I want to make sure there's no cuticle or dead skin stuck on the nail plate, so I'll use a curette.
This removes stubborn cuticle stuck on the nail plate.
Once the cuticle care is complete, we'll remove the shine from the nail. I'll be demoing each Plexigel product on every finger.
Plexigel Shaper will add strength, provide shape, and boost the wearer for color. Gently roll your bottles to blend, and temporarily dehydrate the nail using ScrubFresh. This will help adhesion and wearability. Apply a thin layer of bonder to create that double-sided tape effect. No lift for 3+ weeks.
And cure in the CND LED lamp using button number 1. This will cure for 10 seconds. The light will flash to prevent a warming sensation, so don't worry, your lamp is working perfectly. I will apply a thin coat of shaper, floating the product on the nail.
Pro tip, balance your pinky on your palm to give you control. How about a couple rounds of CND Plexigel trivia to win this CND isothermal floral bottle? What button cures CND Plexigel bonder in the CND LED lamp? A, button 1, B, button 2S, C, button 3. If you said button 1, you are correct. The lamp is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Number 1 is for your first step, which includes all CND light curable base coats, such as CND shellac and Plexigel bonder. 2 is for everything in the middle, 2B for shaper and builder, 2S for shellac. And 3 is for your last step, all CND light curable top coats. Ready for another? What CND Plexigel product secures the adhesion for 3+ weeks of wear? A. Shaper, B. Bonder, C. Builder. If you said B. Bonder, you are correct. Bonder is essential for all Plexigel applications. Back to you, Alpha.
You can go for a super clean, clear look and finish with Plexigel protective top coat.
Alpha will use the 5-point polish method to apply. This will keep the application thin and prevent flooding the cuticle. Seal the extension edge first, go down the center, push back to the cuticle, left, right, and then refine. While you're curing, let's give our friends an opportunity to be picked at random to win the ScrubFresh and AlfiFast combo. Type hashtag CND in the chat so Beyond Polish can see you. And make a little note to use this hashtag for future CND nail-related postings. Let's take a look at the color options Alpha would choose from the new Fall Dynamic Duality collection. Remove the sticky top film with 99% IPA. Allow the alcohol to dry before applying your Vinylux color.
I'll be choosing Vinylux shade Teal Trinity from the Fall Dynamic Duality collection.
Vinylux is for someone who wants a chip-free wear and the freedom to easily change colors in between manicure services, all without the need for a lamp to dry. Dynamic Duality swatches, anyone? Applebot, a trendy apricot shade with a techie pearl finish. Perplexity, a deep purple with a gold pearl finish. Tealtricity, a teal with a glitter finish to feel electric. Plantbound, a yellow sage with a down-to-earth cream finish. Take Root, a burgundy with a cream finish that's botany-inspired. Mauvemorphosis, a clay-inspired mauve that evokes stability. Both Vinylux top coats have pro-light technology, which will create an outer shield when exposed to natural light. Alpha's using Vinylux Original top coat. As I mentioned earlier, Vinylux dries in 8.5 minutes, but to speed up and cut dry time in half, use Solar Speed Spray. Wait 1 minute after applying your Vinylux top coat of choice and spray. This quickly dries nail polish, while the super penetrating solar oil conditions the skin and nails. The smell is an extra pamper for the senses too. If you're applying Vinylux on your toes, use this pro tip and in 4 minutes, you can put on your shoes, no more smudges, nothing but flawless.
Apply one thin layer on the nail, do not cure. This will act as a sleep layer, so the product will float and do the work for me. Pick up a large bead and place it towards the cuticle area. Start floating from side to side, moving down towards the tip, creating an apex or height towards the center of the nail.
Turn the finger upside down to let gravity help further create that apex. Take a peek to see if the product has self-leveled and cure using button 2B. Let's give our friends an opportunity to be picked at random to win the ScrubFresh and AlfiFast combo. Type hashtag Polish with Beyond in the chat so Beyond Polish can see you. And make a note to use that hashtag for future Beyond Polish related nail postings. This nail will need some refinement. Think back to that 5-point polish technique as a guide. Using a 240 grit koala buffer, shape the extension edge, then down the left side and the right side. File down the barrel C-curve, the view when your finger is pointing at you. Alfa is using a light touch with even pressure, and then around the cuticles. Follow up with a light use of the boomerang padded file over the whole nail. Use the same refinement techniques for Plexigel shaper applications too.
Remove the dust and cleanse the nail with 99% isopropyl alcohol.
Skip the Plexigel protective top coat and CND shellac base coat when applying shellac over Plexigel. Shellac is for someone who wants 14 plus days of high performance wear with zero dry time. That means when you're done curing, you're dry. The curve hugging brush gives you a better application and coverage. It's a vegan formula with over 150 shades to choose from. If you get some product on the skin, make sure you clean it off with a wet stick before curing. We have a variety of CND shellac top coats to fit everyone's different needs. Alfa will be using CND shellac No White Plus top coat where she can skip removal of that top film. The dynamic Duality collection is gorgeous as 2 layers on its own, but especially when you can customize them. Have you heard of layering? This is where you can layer a CND shellac color of your choice over a cured layer. Layering your CND shellac shades is a fun pro tip that we don't feel is utilized enough. This is a great way to take the colors that you have and create more. Staying inspired with this collection, here are a few of our favorites. Try a layer of Perplexity over a cured layer of Mauve Morphosis, or take Root to add a purple gold finish. Another fun layering is Tiltricity over Plant Bound to give it a sheer, vibrant teal glitter. Go wild with your layerings. Just make sure each layer is cured and use hashtag CND Dynamic Duality so we can be inspired too. The next demo Alfa will be doing is a Plexigel Color Builder application. Here's a quick peek of the original 5 neutral shades. To find the best tip, fit and match the tip that will easily fit from sidewall to sidewall, covering the full extension of the nail. If needed, you can use the 180 side of the Blizzard file to customize the fit. Place a bead of Liquid Bond on the tip. Liquid Bond is a fast-drying liquid adhesive with a 5-second set time. Firmly press against the free edge until secured. These are professional quality pre-shaped stiletto tips.
Just because the tip is a stiletto doesn't mean you're stuck with this shape.
Using nail clippers, cut the tip to the desired length and shape the edge of the tip using the 180 grit side of the Blizzard file. Remember, the higher the grit, the less coarse. As a rule of thumb, the less coarse side or softer side has the CND logo. Not sure what's the best shape for your nails? Use the cuticle line as a guide and mimic the shape that you see. This will be the most flattering shape for your hands.
I will blend the tip with the 180 grit Blizzard file.
Notice how Alfa thins and blends the bump of the tip, if you will. Each time she uses her file to thin the area, she lifts her file to make sure that she's only using the 180 grit Blizzard on the tip. Make sure you take this extra step to blend the tip so that the majority of the product on your nail is Plexigel. Plexigel is going to give you strength.
When the line of the tip is almost gone, I will switch to the 240 grit side of the koala buffer to blend.
It's unnecessary to overfile or buff and thin out your nails. The key to product retention is the product quality itself, along with proper dry prep, which you saw earlier in this live.
Cleanse only the nail with ScrubFresh and apply a thin layer of bonder, curing using button number 1.
The key word being thin. Remember that all first layers cure using button number 1, but 1 is only on for 10 seconds. Because the application is thin, the light will be able to penetrate through to fully cure.
I'm going to use Plexigel Color Builder in Bare Beauty. It's one of the new color builders Michelle will be swatching later. Color Builder gives you a 2-in-1 result. It perfects the nail shape to create strong nails with the addition of a color building. Apply one thin layer on the nail and do not cure. Like I mentioned before, this will act as a slip layer, so the product will float and do the work for me. Pick up a larger bead and place it toward the cuticle area. Start floating side to side, move down towards the tip,
creating an apex or height towards the center of the nail. Notice how Alfa is using a light touch when floating the product from side to side. This will prevent divots in the application. During a full mani application, flash cure to lock the product in place using button 1. Repeat on remaining nails.
Turn the finger upside down to let gravity help further create the apex.
Fill any low spots by touching one side of the low spot and lift up to create a thin strand. Pull across the low spot to fill. The self-smoothing formula means less filing and refinement. Utilize gravity by turning the finger upside down and fill that low spot. Here's a closer look at the Plexigel Color Builder shades. These are the 5 neutral color builders that we launched. Porcelain, Oat Milk, Soft Blush, and absolute fan fave, Spiced Taffy, and Milky Mauve. These are buildable in coverage. What you see here is an opaque swatch. September 1st, we launched 5 additional shades, extensions of the original 5. Let's meet the shades. Peach Moon, an opaque warm glow. Cool Berry, to add an instant cool with an intoxicating berry hue. This is also opaque. Bar Beauty, a semi-sheer that exudes poise and polish. It's a soft pink that elevates any look. Clearly Pink, a sheer, perfect hint of pink with a luxe high shine. Cream Puff, an opaque, crisp white for an instant add of chic. These last 2 shades match CND Shellac Gel Polish.
The cure is done, so let's check the nail to see if everything looks good. The apex point is in the correct place.
Looks great, Alpha. No refinement needed.
As someone who has very ridgy nails, just shellac or Vinylux alone isn't enough. And what I mean is, imagine a car with dents all over the place. If you want to give it a spruce, you take it in for a new paint job. Well, here's the problem. No matter how beautiful the paint job, it can be the most expensive, rich, pigmented quality, but it's still just highlighting the dents. So having one product that's an enhancement to fill in those ridges, give my nails shape and all the things, plus color in one is amazing. After top coat, you're done.
Use the full coverage coffin tips for a quick set of nails with length.
Fit the tip to the nail. The tip should fit easily from sidewall to sidewall, covering the full nail. Match the cuticle using a Blizzard 180 side to reshape the cuticle and pre-blend the cuticle area.
Fit the tip back on the nail to see if any additional shape refinement is needed. For your full manicure, size each nail and place them in order for fast application. Next, apply a thin layer of Plexigel bonder to the tip.
Cure in the lamp using button 1.
Saturate a nail wipe with ScrubFresh to cleanse and temporarily dehydrate the nail to improve adhesion. A reminder to do as the name says and scrub, scrub, scrub. Apply a thin layer of Plexigel bonder and cure in the CND LED lamp using button 1. These pre-shaped coffin tips not only just extend the natural nails to a desired length, but it also corrects the appearance of misshapen nails.
For full coverage tip application, you will use Plexigel shaper. Remove your brush from the bottle and wipe off one side of the brush. Apply a shaper on the tip, with the majority of the product on the cuticle area of the tip.
Set the tip aside, remove the hand plate, and elevate your lamp. We have it situated over the tip tray.
Starting at the cuticle line, at 45-degree angle, start pressing to move the shaper down to the free edge.
Hold the tip in place, press button 1, and place your hand underneath the lamp. This will flash cure and lock your product in place. Once the lamp turns off, go in for full cure using button 2B. Nailed it! Is there such a thing as too much nail art? Use Plexigel to create some works of art. Le Fleur, Pixel, Disco Ball, Halo, and Keepsake. All of these how-to videos can be found on Beyond Polish's Plexigel playlist. I'll show you what that looks like later.
When the nail is fully cured, refine the nail shape using Kanga file to taper or thin out the cuticle area if needed. For example, this will help remove any overflow product.
Follow up with a light use of the boomerang padded file over the whole nail.
Like the stiletto nail, I'm not locked down to this nail tip shape.
Can we show our friends the Alpha Pro tip to achieving that sought-after lip gloss fresh look?
Absolutely. Remove the dust and cleanse with the nail with 99% IPA and apply a thin layer of Plexigel color builder. I will use soft blush today.
This art technique begins on a Plexigel enhancement that has a minimum of 1 cured layer of shaper. Apply protector top coat and do not cure. Use a tweezer to place gold oval nail jewels to the center of the nail and cure on button 3. Place a pool of protector top coat in the middle of the ring. Do not cure. Press dried flowers into the gel in the center of the jewel. Apply protector top coat to the center of the jewel encasing the flowers, creating a dome. Cure on button 3.
Once it's done curing, use 99% IPA to remove the sticky top film. At least once a day, every day, after a mani or pedi service, you'll use solar oil. Solar oil is key for maximizing the benefits of conditioning the nails and skin while reducing service breakdown. It's a blend of light oils and vitamin E that keeps the nails tough yet flexible.
No matter what Plexigel product you choose, you have the choice to soak off, to completely remove the product, or continue to enjoy another 3+ weeks of wear by performing a fill. At CND, we often refer to fills as rebalances because you're not only filling the back portion that's grown out and without product, but you're also rebalancing the nail. A lot of nails tend to grow wonky, or simply that apex or the highest point of structured nails to give you strength has grown out and is no longer in the correct place. Rebalances or fills are done every 2 to 3 weeks.
Beyond Polish made it so simple and created a CND Plexigel playlist on their YouTube channel. Scroll through to find tutorials on removal, rebalance, application, and more.
If I could pick one key takeaway from today, it's Alpha's pro tip of applying 1 thin layer of Plexigel color builder. It gives you that effortless polished look.
My key takeaways are to follow the steps always. Use product as a system, CND light curable products with the CND LED lamp, and don't forget your solar oil. Thank you for spending time with us this afternoon.
Remember to get your free gift and shop everything CND that you've seen today. In the description box, click the link under Claim Your Limited Free Gift here. This will activate the free gift and take you to the Beyond Polish website to shop. Happy polishing!